So here we go. This is the day I've been waiting for. The day I've been waiting to leave this city, to leave the city of New York. I cannot stand living here anymore. I cannot express how angrily happy I am right now to get out of this city. So right now we're at 11,654 miles, and I'm on this trip, or I will be on this trip to Texas. First stop is gonna be PA, so we're gonna stop in Pennsylvania, Hershey, Pennsylvania to be exact. And we're gonna get a room there, and we're gonna take a rest, of course, and then we're gonna go from there and then, you know, get on the road and start moving. So I wanna see how well this Hellcat can do as far as gas mileage on the highway on a 1,500 mile trip from New York City to Texas. And this will be the video where I document that. So let's go. All right, getting close to the George Washington Bridge. And this is the last time I will ever be on this piece of shit highway that I cannot stand, this I-95. I cannot stand this shit. So I gotta just, just express my my true feelings. I cannot stand being on this. For years here in New York, I've always hated to be on this. Anyways, it's just a parking lot. So we're almost off of this, and we will be going over the George Washington Bridge soon. All right, so made it to Pennsylvania from New York City. Can't tell you how excited I am to be out of that city. So this is the first pit stop, Hershey, PA. We're in a nice Marriott. I just ordered pizza. The front guy said it's pretty good, so I'll keep you guys posted on that.
Some traffic, of course. That's why it took 4 hours.
Looks decent. All right, so just crossed over the Maryland line, Maryland state line. So got out of PA, and there was no signs to really show we were in Maryland, but I'm in Maryland right now, so I'll pick back up once we get deeper into this trip. All right, so I'm starting to get some pretty good gas mileage in this Hellcat. So 15.5 miles per gallon looks like I'm averaging right now. Went from 7 to 15 on this long trip. I was averaging about 7 or 8 in New York City, which was disgusting. So looks like now it is starting to improve like how I knew. So the further we get into this trip, it should go up. I think I've heard people averaging anywhere from 22 to 25, but I'll keep you guys posted on it. But so far it's going up, so good news. So looks like we're up to 17.4 miles per gallon, just like that. So switch to the GoPro. It's just a lot easier to hold my GoPro, and the sun finally came out, so I don't have to use my bigger camera. But 17.4 miles per gallon, which is pretty good. Just got to Tennessee on this road trip, 1,500 miles from New York City to Texas. 14 hours still left to go, but I guess you could say we're at the halfway point right now. Just made it to Tennessee, so I just cannot wait for this to be over. But until then, I'll keep everyone posted, and yeah, just made it to Tennessee. right, so looks like 20.7 is the highest I've gotten so far. So I'm averaging 20.7 miles per gallon, and I don't think it's gonna get any better than that, but this is amazing. The first time I've been in this Hellcat in over almost 3 years at this point, and averaging this great of gas mileage on this long trip. And I'm actually in cruise control right now. My foot is not on the accelerator, it's resting right here. And let me just hit this up arrow to 76, hit it again to 77 miles per hour, and the car is doing the rest. So these Hellcats have an incredible cruise control feature. Of course, it works real good. Just crossed over the Georgia state line, so we won't be in Georgia for long before we jump into Alabama. Oh, Alabama, there we go. So far, this is the best, 21.1. So I'm averaging 21.1 miles per gallon. That is the best I've seen this car do since I've had it and since I've been on this trip here in Mississippi. About to jump on the road, and I will pick back up with you guys in a minute. In Louisiana, almost to Texas. All right, so in Louisiana right now, I'm basically 105 miles away from my destination, 105 miles away from Texas. So what a trip. All I can say is thank God. Looks like we made it, and it was definitely some rain that not preferably something to be driving in, but it just happened. It came out of nowhere. There was really no way to really get out of it. You couldn't really pull over. There was really no way to kind of stop to the left, to the right. You just had to kind of go slow with your emergency lights on and just drive through it. So, you know, it was coming down so bad you could not even see really in front of you. Windshield wipers at full blast, it didn't matter. So right now I'm just cruising 81 miles per hour. Go by this guy. 81 miles, or 86, 85 right now. You know, just trying to just get out of this. An hour and 39 minutes left before I get to the destination, and I cannot wait. So, still in Louisiana right now, but I'll be in Texas soon. One of the things I want to tell you, if you have one of these Hellcats, they do incredible on road trips. Let's go to this right now. Look at this, 21.5 miles per gallon is what I'm averaging. I average 21.5 miles per gallon. All right, my range right now is 309, so 309 miles until empty. And I'm telling you right now, these Hellcats are definitely road trip cars. I've heard it before. You know, this is the first road trip I've had that I've taken with this car, with my Hellcat, that I've had pretty much 3 years coming up in January. And these cars are incredible for road trips. So you get the proper tire. I have these brand new all seasons on for now because I was going through a slight winter in New York, and I'll keep them on until, you know, I guess it's time to replace them. You know, I don't think I'll switch them out so early here, you know, when I get to Texas. But see, Lake Charles, 44 miles away. But yeah, I mean, 21.5 miles per gallon in a Hellcat. Pretty good. This gauge I like because it shows you current. You can go here to the left, it just shows your range, your average, and then over here shows your range, your average, and your current. So I watched this grow from the start of this trip to where we are right now, and it was just amazing to see it grow from trashy ass 7 miles per gallon or 8 miles per gallon, whatever I was getting in New York, to the 21.5 that you see right now. I can't remember if I got to 21.7. I think the highest has been the 21.5. You know, I wanted to vlog most of this trip. Things took a left turn. You know, I got sick, had a fever, I was not happy, and it kind of put me back. It kind of stalled the trip two days or something like that, but everything happens for a reason. So then we're just going through a lot of rain, and now it just cleared up. It just cleared up, and now we're in sun, so we got out of it. So like I said, didn't really get to vlog as much as I wanted to, but all the clips that I have, I guess, would be good enough. I'll just put something together and then, you know, see what I can come up with. But tires, so far so good. I got an oil change before I left, and the car is driving pretty damn good. But 21.5 miles per gallon on the Hellcat, that's where I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. This trip is pretty much over, so I don't see it really improving anymore from that. But that's what I got up to. I probably won't see that again for a while. Yes, in Texas things are stretched out more, and but you know, I don't think I'll be taking any 1,500 mile trips, or you know, a trip long enough to get this to improve past 21.5. So 21.5 miles per gallon in the Hellcat, 2020 Daytona Hellcat, from New York City to Texas, 1,500 plus miles, 24 hours, and yeah, next level.